Since I'm actually giving you a tour of just everything, I figure I should show you what powers the whole thing. So it's a complete and utter mess. I'm still trying to get everything organized, but this is kind of the workshop side of things. This is where I do all my stand carpentry and things like that. There's a workshop next side as well, or next door as well. These are all my extra tanks that are just backups for things, circuitry projects for like the heat controllers and stuff that I make. But anyways, on to the main shows. These are some like backup tanks. RO waters for like certain type of the soft water fish that I keep. These are all little breeding tanks whenever I have a fish that actually gives birth properly. Pull one of these out, put them on the air stone, and bubble the eggs. This is what's my med station slash, and it's a mess down here. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of upgrading things, but this is where I keep fish that are sick, and this is where I do all my testing, everything like that. So let's see, I've got so much shit my way. This is a brand new shell dweller system that's up or coming up on online. Unfortunately, we haven't finished plumbing it because my neighbor wanted to work on it with me and he's dragging his feet, so we haven't finished it. Over here are my fader flower horns. These are my boys. What's up, guys? I know, it's almost dinner time. I know. So these guys are fantastic. You can see how big they are, and they're actually my smallest of all my flower horns. What's up, handsome? This is his roommate. I thought they were gonna be husband and wife. They ended up being bros, so it's a sausage fish in that poor tank. My mangroves that I'm growing out, they're mostly dead because of an issue I had. They're coming back to life, but I'll explain that later. So over here is my 4-tank system. This is the system that is in most need right now. I'm having technical issues with it, but right now the only fish that's living in it is a golden Midas who's in this system right here. It looks filthy, the water quality is good, but I just not scrub the glass, but that's fine because, you know, fish don't care about algae. It's humans that do. Down here are my silk tie flower horns. This is my boy. This right here is probably my favorite fish, and he's given me many, many babies, and there's a long story behind him. His name's Nautilus. That's his egg layer over there. His missus, she's new, so she doesn't actually have a name. Rescued her from a house. That's a long story. The rack you were asking about, this is my rack. So it has got 28 tanks built into it. You can see these are all the same species as that guy I just showed you. Oh, sorry, Nautilus, I scared him. So these are all of his sons and daughters. Last spring I had a big clutch of about 100 and something of them. So they're down in all these tanks. These are what are left of them. Unfortunately, these particular ones are stunted. They came down with a disease called capillaria. I've kept them to learn about the disease, and they're actually healthy now and growing, but they're undersized for their age. Over here is another silk tie. She's actually got a parasite issue in her stomach I'm trying to cure right now, so we'll kind of move past that. Let's see here. This right here is actually a soft water rare species called leopard plecostomus. They are going extinct in the wild. You cannot extract them anymore. You can't see them. I'd show you, but they're hiding during the day. And luckily I've got my hands on some, so I want to breed them up because they're worth about